Dark Souls fans,
Udex Gundyr is the best tutorial boss I've ever faced.
Asylum Demon in Dark Souls 1, he was alright. Big, makes you grab onto the mechanics, and not too hard of a fight whatsoever. A little confusing going into it though, with the broken straight sword, you're not gonna get very far. Took a little bit to figure out you had to go into that door off and to the side, get an actual sword and continue. And then in Dark Souls 2, there was no tutorial boss, but the first boss I ended up facing was the Dragon Rider, which was just a big clunky man who did 75% of my health in one hit. Not the greatest first fight, and definitely if you're not supposed to go that way, I didn't know that at the time, but I ended up actually stopping Dark Souls 2. It just was not a great experience, and I might circle back to it later if enough people want me to do it. But anyways, I moved on to Dark Souls 3.
Also, Dark Souls 3 is the best.
opening intro, like the cinematic,
Pick!
It gave me a clear-cut understanding of what the game is telling me to do, gave me a clear-cut understanding of who I'm going to go up against, and I have a general idea of my goals in this game. I mean, I did just come from Dark Souls Remastered, so I kind of already have the grasp of it, but also definitely the best opening cinematic for sure. And I really like the hub so far as well, but Udex Gundyr! The choreography, awesome. The music, awesome. The second phase transformation, awesome. You can parry him too? I couldn't. That's a skill issue on my part. But he was such a fun fight. That's such a great way to open up the game. It was fantastic, dude. And I honestly hope Dark Souls 3 keeps up with the fun and cool boss fights like this. Definitely. Because Dark Souls 1 has, I think, 3 or 4 memorable bosses for me. But Dark Souls 3 so far, I've only fought Gundyr and Vort of the Boreal Valley. And Vort was also a cool and fun fight. Just a big, frosty dog man. It was dope. His music was better than Gundyr's in my opinion. But anyways, yeah, I'll be streaming again tonight, so come check that out if you want to. But still keeping up with going through the Dark Souls games. After Dark Souls 3, I don't know where I'm going to go yet, but first I'm going to focus on nailing this down.